Okay, good morning, or should I say good afternoon? Okay, right, new box. Now, I don't normally do unboxings or anything like that, but here we have the brand new Nikon ZF digital camera. So I thought I would do an unboxing with you, and I'm probably one of the first to do this. Because this has only just come out. It's the only camera I've ever pre-ordered. I've never pre-ordered a camera in my life, but this one also, there's a reason I've ordered it from Nikon themselves. That's another thing I've never done before. I normally buy them from an online retailer, and there's a reason for that. So let's not hesitate, let's get the box open and let's have a look. Let's get the rubbish out, so there's not too much rubbish there. There we go. That's the box out of the way. And there we have the box of the ZF. And this obviously comes with the extra handle, which I think for a limited time, I'll open this up. Let's have a look, see what that's like. I think it's only for the first couple of months they are issuing this with the camera. I think after that, if you buy it later on, you've got to buy it separately. If I can get the thing out. And there it is. Just a typical plate. That's quite a substantial grip. As I say, I think this you're going to have to buy separately after a couple of months, but for the first couple of months you can actually, they send this with the camera. Okay, so now to the unboxing. Okay, so we've got just a C wire there, C to C, ZF manual, warranty. Oh, I've actually got two. Not quite sure why they've given me two warranties. What else is in the box? We've got the battery there. Strap. And I think that's about it in the box. Yeah, there's nothing else in the box. It's a grey box instead of a black, like they normally used to be. So, to the main event. And there she is. The Nikon ZF. Now, as you can see, I got the red version, which looks absolutely stunning. I mean, it is really quite a beautiful camera. As you can see, it opens, swivels. There you go. If you look up here, you've got the switches, and you've got the black and white mode, which I think is really cool. It's absolutely stunning. An absolutely stunning looking camera. It really is. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely beautiful. It feels really solid, really nice. Yeah, a really, really nice. Shall I just put this on and see what difference this makes to the if we handle it like this, actually this doesn't feel too bad at all. And I was looking at reading somebody else's opinion about this, and they were saying they wish they'd built the handle into the lens, but that would have taken the whole point of this style of camera away. Now I've noticed also from normal retailers you cannot get these different coloured versions. I was very tempted by the orange version, but that seemed a bit too bright for me. It stood out about too much. The brown version didn't seem bright enough. The green looked nice, and but I really like the look of this, and it is a beautiful stud, really well made. Everything's very tactile, and you know, last week I actually emailed them and said I wanted to send it back. I wanted to cancel the order, but it was too late, and I thought, well, that would give me a chance to. Now, having this in my hands, I think I'm going to find it very difficult to right, now how does this go on? No, that's it. I'm just going to put this handle on and just take this. Yeah, I changed my mind because, as you know, I've got Sony gear as well, and I'll tell you the problem I've got with this, and maybe somebody can help me out. Actually, yeah, that feels really nice with that handle. There's the handle there. And it does make a bit of difference there. Yeah, it does feel a lot better with that handle. It does make a difference. I think if you're especially if you're putting a slightly bigger lens on, it definitely makes a difference. There's your portholes, these are rubbery. These are not hard, solid. These are quite rubbery, but nicely made. The fact that rubber they probably wear after a certain amount of time, depending how often you open these, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I've actually got a spare battery. Let me just see. I don't know if I've got any life in them. Let me see if we can just turn it on. Does that turn? Right. Oh. Okay, so we turn it on there. There we go. Okay, there we go. We've got a nice bright screen. Obviously there's no lens on it. Menu. Yeah, the new typical normal menu setup. Really bright, customised. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go through all the menu. That's just normal Nikon So there you go. There's the unboxing of the new Nikon ZF in the red colour. As I say, I was going to send it back. I'm going to find this very difficult to send back now. It's an absolutely stunningly looking camera. My issue is with what lens am I going to put on it. As you know, I've got the Z50 with the 300 PF, and I'm just having difficulty knowing what other lens to put on this. I'm not a lover of the Z lenses. I think the Z lenses I think they're made by Tamron, and I think they look like Tamron lenses. And I don't think they're anything exceptional from what I've seen thus far. I think some of the older F-mount lenses are probably a good alternative, or a Sigma F-mount. I don't know. I really don't know. So if anybody wants to, what would be a good lens for this camera? Now, I've got a couple of weeks to make up my mind whether I want to keep this or not. It's absolutely stunning. I am going to find it. I've got a feeling that I will have to find a lens that I want to put on this, because it is absolutely stunning. So please leave some comments. What would you put on this lens as, I don't know, maybe a walk around lens, not a wildlife lens, but as something for more general purpose. Yeah. So let me know in the comments, what would you put on this? Anyway, this is the first look. As you can see, it is a stunning, and I think it's great that they've added these colour renditions to them. You know, you've got there's a brown, there's a blue, there's a green. I liked the green actually, that looked really nice. But I liked this red, and I think this is it is a stunning camera. It really is. Absolutely stunningly looking camera. Probably the nicest looking camera on the market today, I suspect. And it will be very difficult to send back. And I suspect I'm probably going to find something that I can put on this lens, and I will end up keeping it. But we shall see. This is something I'm going to have to think about, have a look at lenses. As I say, leave some comments. What camera lens would you put on this camera? It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Anyway, there you go. There's the unboxing. There's your first look of the Nikon ZF. Till the next one.